What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So Hulkbuster is officially sold. I have been paid in full, and we are in the process of boxing this up. So I'm making a sort of a reboxing up video, if you have me. We moved Fail Beast. My plan is to disassemble him in here, like remove him from his base, because I'm not going to carry him on the base like I did before. That's just too much work. You know, but we're going to remove him, put him on the ground in the middle of the room, and lift him off his base. That's probably the easiest method. You know, but I removed the two arms, this front part of the base. The other things to remove are these parts right here. You know, basically removing everything I can, you know, and we're going to box him up. He's going out Monday, but I'm going to get him boxed up now for freight shipping. And we're going to just box him up. He is on payment plan with the same person that bought Hulkbuster, so he'll go out in a few weeks. For now, we're getting Hulkbuster shipped out, ready to go. You know, the light up feature, get one last good look. See, you know, boom. There's no light up on the arms, so this is all the light up. But really sick light up. But of course, we got to remove these batteries. One thing to note, folks, whenever you are shipping something, oh man, that is hard. My fingernail. Oh, I think it might be. No, it's not a screw. I just need to use my fingernail. Oh, there we go. Jupiter. 3 AA. So for my buyer, 3 AA. I'll need to use something to get that out. 3 AAs though. But yeah, you never want to ship a statue with the battery in it. I made that fatal mistake once. When I was shipping my Psycho Collectibles Sub-Zero 1/4 scale statue to get repainted, I shipped it with the batteries still inside the statue. And when it arrived, the light up stopped working. So, yeah. Just so you're aware, I did vacuum this just last night. So the carpet's clean. Some people... I once had a guy that was like super anal about that. I was selling something to him, and he didn't like the fact I put statues on a freshly vacuumed carpet. I'm like, what? He didn't like that, which is super weird. I'm like, dude, seriously? So yeah, we are gonna, you know, get this bad boy boxed up. Now, I know some people are not fans of me getting rid of this piece. It is a Grail. It's the Shockwave of Marvel. It definitely hurts to sell it. But there is no doubt Flankster has too many statues. We really do. And the only way to get around this is we got to sell duplicates. We got to sell statues that don't fit my theme, my scaling, and so forth. Hence, we got the new Predator. It fits my wall perfectly. It fits the tree. It scales good. It just works. It works better. I can pick this up and move it like it's no tomorrow without a problem. The 130 got disassemble, and it was such a pain to display. So as soon as I do move Hulkbuster out, first thing I'm doing is I'm putting a Lita bust over there. I want to see how that looks. If I don't like a Lita bust there, I'm like, you know what? This just doesn't work. We'll move Khaleesi bust. The ultimate plan is to try and get Khaleesi bust in there. You know, and I do kind of have one idea on how I can make this work. You know, I mean, I would love to somehow keep Night King and Jon Snow, because I really do like them. You know, I really do. But I need to keep them all together. And Khaleesi would work so much better if I could just have a full 48-inch garage shelf here where, you know, I don't need to, you know, like sell anything. She's so... It's a deep... You need a deep shelf. You need, you know, like one of these type of shelves. One of these. Like, that wouldn't work, but that one would. You know, this could work, for example. But obviously you got all that there. But I am going to think of some things. Trying to think. You know, like... It's a really hard one, because I don't want to mess up other displays. Like, I can't mess up Monsterverse. It's so perfect. You know, I know we could do just Khaleesi bust, Khaleesi 1/4. Nevertheless, this video, we are doing the whole Hulkbuster, you know, reboxing, if you will. I've never made a video like that. Hulkbuster doesn't have too many parts in terms of him. Like, his body is basically one piece. You have the arms separate, the back part of the legs. This comes off the base. You do have to install this first before the body, just so you're aware, buyer. You install this part first, then you put the legs. I do recommend 2 people when setting this up. And there's a few like delicate parts like this that also come off. You know, so I'll remove those. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and move Hulkbuster down low. I need to get that back leg part off, and then I'll remove him. I have never actually removed him from this base since day one. I do remember installing him on the base was a pain, and I did have a friend. But removing something is a lot easier than installing something, I have found. You know, like when I boxed up Prime 1 Predator, putting it inside the base was extremely difficult for me. I used a ton of like hair dryer and like wiggling, but when I removed it, came out smooth as butter. I'm going to assume this will probably be the same. Anyways, let's get this off. Alrighty, folks. So I did successfully remove Hulkbuster. This is how Alita looks here. I think Khaleesi will go better. It's okay. It's not a very tall bust. You know, Khaleesi is quite a bit taller, plus the dragons. It's okay, but I don't think this works. I don't think Alita is meant to go here. I think Khaleesi will go here. I think Khaleesi will go here good. She fits the theme better. I think Alita has to go to the enemy room. So I wanted to try this just to see how it looks. It's okay. It does fit, but I don't 100% dig it. So Khaleesi bus will definitely go much better. Anyways, so in terms of like Hulkbuster, you know, back to the whole, you know, reboxing. Alexa, good night. So here is everything. Now, getting Hulkbuster out of the base was pretty difficult, I won't lie. I mean, he only pegs in there. Then there's the one part that goes underneath him. That's just via a magnet, as you can see that little circle right there. And then Hulkbuster's right there. He is pretty darn heavy. It was definitely difficult. You know, like, you have to use quite a bit of muscle just to get him to the top, and then you have to like wiggle it a little and angle it to get it out. And once he's out, it's like, oh my gosh. You know, it's like he almost flares up. You know, it's just definitely one of the more difficult statues I've ever had to disassemble, I will say. Probably this Predator sucked, but wasn't as hard as getting this off. This probably was the most difficult statue I've ever had to take off a base. Just because of the amount of weight and that giant peg. You know, it's definitely quite a difficult piece to disassemble. Assembling, you know, the hardest part really is just getting Hulkbuster on here. That's why you really need 2 people, someone to like direct it. You know, but once Hulkbuster is in, everything else is actually very easy. You know, it's just getting them in and out is hard. Anyways, I'm going to have to go upstairs and carry piece by piece. I can't remember the box, what goes at the very bottom. I think it's the base. So we're going to open up the box and see how it goes inside and, you know, get everything inside the box. Alrighty, folks. So here is the Hulkbuster box. Jupiter, there's freaking bees everywhere. I'm wearing long sleeves so they won't attack me. Alrighty. So we got the Hulkbuster box here. I got wasps following me everywhere. Still haven't solved the issue, but I'm wearing long sleeves so they can't sting my freaking feet. 3 layers. Bottom is the base, and then the body and the arms and all the little parts. So I would normally carry this through my front door, but due to the wasps, I'm going to go ahead and go through my kitchen door. Just don't want to get stung again, folks, because it's a 5-day healing process of swollen wherever I got stung. So I'm trying to avoid the wasps at all costs. The wasp traps are kind of working. There's quite a few wasps in there. I need to empty and, you know, do it again. There's just so many of them. Goodness. Alrighty, folks. So I'm trying to avoid the wasps at all costs, but we got everything for this bottom part of the box done. Next, I'll put this on, and then we'll bring the body out, and then the arms, and we're done. We got Hulkbuster in, so we can go ahead and, you know, cover him. All the extra parts right there, and there. Now it's just the arms, and we're done. Definitely out of breath trying to carry this thing. It's very heavy, folks. Alright, folks, and that's a wrap. Got Hulkbuster parts all in here. So now we're just going to close this up, and freight pickup is Monday. So goodbye, Hulkbuster. You were great while you lasted, but overall I do regret getting you just because you were too big, overscaled, and you never truly fit anywhere in my collection. Bye, Felicia.